This is veteran Vishwas Kale speaking to you in Veterans Dialogue about Operation Sindoor. Pakistan launched operation in Pahalgam by General Munir by 4 terrorists backed by their ISI and killed 26 tourists in front of their wives and children. The whole country was shocked, and the ladies there requested them to kill them. So they said, go and tell Narendra Modi ji. Narendra Modi ji promised the country that we will take the revenge of killing of this 26 Hindu tourists at Pahalgam on 22nd April. The attack was launched on 9 terrorist camps in POK and Pakistan on 7th of May at 1 o'clock at night, and their infrastructure and their bases were completely destroyed. India achieved supremacy in Operation Sindoor. DGMO, Pakistan, he approached DGMO, Lieutenant General Rajiv Ghai, our DGMO, and begged for ceasefire on 10th of May. And Narendra Modi ji said it is the boss in our operation. Now, in this, Pakistan was backed by Turkey and China and Azerbaijan. They supplied them drones and everything, and Pakistan used it, but their air defense was completely destroyed, and air bases also including Kirana Hills and Sargodha, they were all destroyed. Probably there was a radiation in the vicinity of Kirana Hills, and America was probably informed, and they sent the aircraft to detect radiation, and the Egypt sent boron to stop the radiation. That is what happened after Operation Sindoor. Now, there is always a demand in the country that we should take the POK. Now, POK is a country having, say, 2 divisions, that is what you call Azad Kashmir and Gilgit and Baltistan. It has got the population of 50 lakhs according to 2020 census, and it is not very well developed, and it is full of radicals in support of Pakistan. Now, if we see, we look at the operation, we see that the Russia, Israel and France supported India in this of Sindoor. Now, when we look at the Kashmir Valley, now total Kashmir population is, say, 1 crore 25 lakhs. It has got 70% Muslim and 30% Hindus. Now, if you see the valley has got 98% Muslim, and their population is something like 69 lakhs. And if we combine 69 lakhs and 50 lakh of POK, it becomes 1 crore 19 lakhs. Now, if you see, they are not the asset to the country. They are liability. A lot of money is spent on J&K for their development. And at this juncture, I think we should stop any aid going there in Kashmir Valley, and we should stop the tourists also till November. So at least we have got the time to assess the situation and retaliate to the conditions which are prevailing in the country. Now, the next point which is in front of me, that we surrendered near about 13,000 square kilometer land to to Pakistan in Simla agreement. And in addition, we sent 93,000 POWs, including 172 war criminals. And in that, probably, or 54 POWs, Indian POWs, were never repatriated to our country. Now, if we talk at this moment, at the DGMO level, and there is a pause in the operation, we should demand, because in Tashkent agreement also we had given Hajipir Pass and some land in other sectors also. So we should demand Kartarpur corridor, which is 4.8 kilometers with a bridge of 800 meters on Ravi, and this corridor which they should hand over to us. In addition, I also think we should demand our 54 POWs which were taken in 1971 war. And if at the DGMO conference, if we probably demand, I think our demands will be fulfilled. And I feel that the Pakistan should not be let off now at this moment. We must destroy Pakistan completely, disintegrate, and we should help Balochistan to become an independent country. We should go all out and give complete support to Balochistan so they become a separate independent country. Now, this is what all I wanted to tell about the present situation. Thank you so much. Bharat Mata ki Jai.